Visualize a congregation, unwavering and devout, seeking to comprehend the message of God and His angels for today. Envision a gathering of steadfast believers, their hearts synchronized in a shared mission, their spirits desiring celestial enlightenment. Can you see them? Are you among them? You might contemplate, what does comprehending such a message entail? The first voice, a young male whose tone is imbued with authenticity, begins. It initiates with a divine communication, an angelic murmur, a passion for unraveling God's message for us today. He halts, allowing his words to permeate the hearts of the audience. It commences as a faint, gentle murmur, barely discernible amidst the turmoil of the world, but for those who are prepared to heed, it amplifies into a roaring proclamation, reverberating within the soul's depths. It's a trumpet blast that arouses an inherent desire, an unstoppable drive to delve into the divine's secrets. Scene script, a pause, then the second voice, a youthful female as tranquil as a calm river. Then we embrace the divine messages, spending hours immersing ourselves in the wisdom of God and His angels, understanding each divine word and celestial advice. She inhales deeply, her words filled with devotion. There's a profound silence that engulfs us, a silence that is pregnant with divine potential. Amid this silence, we let ourselves be absorbed in God's messages and the guidance of angels, each word a shining light guiding our journey. We dive into their profound layers, grappling with their intricate meanings, striving to unveil the divine wisdom hidden within. A unique melodic note enters the celestial chorus, the third voice, another divine envoy, his voice deep and earnest. The path of spirituality God has set for us is not devoid of lessons. There are moments of uncertainty, periods of ambiguity, but these are merely waymarkers, each one drawing us closer to our heavenly destination. His voice grows stronger, more resolute. The spiritual journey is not always smooth. There are obstructions of skepticism, patches of misunderstanding, detours of disappointment. But every obstacle is an opportunity for spiritual growth, every stumble a chance for broader comprehension. These lessons refine our faith, purifying it until it radiates with a glory that mirrors the divine illumination of the angels. The first voice returns, softer now, yet filled with wonder. And then the messages, the moments when the angels' whispers sync with us, when the divine communication we've strived to comprehend becomes clear. His voice quivers with reverence. These are the moments that illuminate our beings with celestial light, moments when the veil lifts and the divine message is unveiled in all its glory. It's a sentiment beyond words, a transcendent experience that fills our souls with a joy and understanding that surpasses all earthly understanding. The second voice speaks up again, her tone resonating with belief. This is our mission, a mission of commitment, she continues, her words reverberating like a chime in the silence. It's a path we tread with resolve and fervor, a path that requires our complete devotion. It's a journey that calls us to delve into the depths of our faith, to wrestle with the trials and celebrate the divine messages. It's an exploration of the celestial, a quest to comprehend the divine secrets. The third voice concludes, this is our mission to understand God and the angel's message for today. His words linger, a solemn vow, a sacred oath. This is our expedition, our sacred voyage. It's a path we tread with respect and awe, a path that guides us from known to unknown, from the earthly to the heavenly. And there you have it, a glimpse into the sacred messages of God and His angels meant for today. It's a path marked by divine teachings and heavenly whispers. Each day brings us a revelation, a new message meant to guide us towards our spiritual destination. The message begins with a divine calling and culminates in enlightenment, emphasizing the importance of understanding and accepting God's teachings. Short pause allows the weight of the words to settle before the voice adds, remember, these messages from above are not to be taken lightly but to be pondered upon for at least 10 minutes. It's a gentle reminder, an invitation to dive deep the divine messages, to savor each word, to relish the wisdom this is not just a process to be rushed through, but a journey to be savored, emphasizing the importance of understanding and accepting God's teachings. As the congregation embarks on this divine mission, the time comes for receiving and understanding the messages of God and His angels. Here we pause. We instinctively detach ourselves from the noise and distractions of our daily lives, enveloped by the tranquility nature amidst a field of heavenly blossoms. This quietude allows us to tune into the divine signals, to fully embrace the angelic wisdom that's been imparted on us. It's a moment to soak in the heavenly revelations, to decipher and comprehend divine directives. This isn't a mere pause, but an integral part of the mission where sagacity meets divine clarity. It's a time to ponder on the guidance we've received, to cherish the spiritual growth we've undergone, and to truly grasp the magnitude of our calling. It's a moment of comprehension and interpretation, a moment that brings us one step closer to our celestial enlightenment. As we emerge from our moment of contemplation, we find ourselves encircled by divine messages, brought forth by God and His legion of angels. The Garden of Flowers transforms into a sacred platform, a place for divine communication. Each angelic voice in circle carries a unique divine wisdom, a distinct interpretation of God's word. As each heavenly voice resounds and echoes, as each divine tale unravels, we learn not merely from the divine, but also about His divine plan for us. We share the revelations, the divine challenges, the moments of celestial enlightenment, and by doing so, we grow in faith together. We deepen our understanding, not just of God's expectations, but of His divine purpose for us. The journey continues, not in isolation, but the divine watch of the angels. The enlightenment we seek is a solitary destination, but a path laid out by God Himself. This is a time of divine sharing and reflection, a time to listen to God's word, to learn His teachings, to grow in His love. This is not just a segment of the journey, but the journey itself ordained by God. As our fellowship with the divine dissolves, we find ourselves standing on the brink of an immense epiphany. The message we've received is not just a string of words, but a profound comprehension of the divine will. It's a message that surpasses the limits of our human comprehension, a message that resonates in the deepest corners of our souls. This is the divine message, the divine directive that guides us on our journey, the instruction that brings us closer to our heavenly destination. As we share this divine with each other, we learn that it is not just about understanding God's will, but about understanding ourselves and each other. It's about growing together, about becoming a community bonded by a shared journey towards the divine message. Each voice, each tale, each revelation adds a new dimension to this divine message, weaving a mosaic of spiritual understanding that is greater than the sum of its individual fragments. This is the moment of divine instruction, a moment of introspection and comprehension. It's a moment to reflect on our shared journey, to ponder the revelations and challenges, to appreciate the growth and enlightenment. It's a moment to look within, to listen to the whispers of divine messages shared by the angels in our souls. This is not just a part of the journey, but the journey itself. The journey towards divine message, towards understanding, towards unity. This is the divine message. As we delve deeper into the divine message of today, we realize that it is a message from God and His angels. It offers us enlightenment and builds a divine bridge between us and the heavens. This connection is not just with God and His celestial beings, but it also ties us to one another and to the deepest corners of our spirits. Each divine message, each celestial nudge, each moment of spiritual growth has fortified this divine communication. We partake in each other's divine encounters, in each other's heavenly wisdom, in each other's spiritual voyages. This communion is not just about understanding God and His angels, but also about understanding ourselves and each other. As we stand at this crossroads of our spiritual pursuit, we pause to appreciate this holy message. We contemplate the divine knowledge we've acquired, the growth we've undergone, and the bonds we've built. We comprehend now that this message is not just a part of our journey, but the journey itself. This is the divine message, the link that guides us, that brings us closer to our heavenly destination. It's a connection that surpasses human comprehension, echoing within the deepest parts of our spirits. This is the moment of divine communion, a moment of self-examination and comprehension, a moment to celebrate our joint journey and the sacred wisdom it has imparted. As the fellowship of angels descends, a divine energy engulfs the celestial garden. The atmosphere vibrates with joy, with gratitude, with the divine message of enlightenment from God. The flowers sway as if in worship, their hues more heavenly, their fragrances more divine. The journey has not ceased, but evolved. It has become a divine gathering, a celebration of the holy message imparted to us. We sway with the flowers, we harmonize with the heavenly choir, we revel in the divine breeze, express gratitude for God's wisdom, for the heavenly revelations, for the tests and the spiritual growth. We appreciate the angelic fellowship, the shared celestial journey, the unity. We give thanks for one another, for ourselves, for God's omnipresence. This is the time of divine celebration and gratitude, a moment to revel in our spiritual journey and the enlightenment it has imparted us. This is not the end of the journey, but a new dawn, a dawn of understanding, of spiritual awakening, of unity. This is the celebration of the sacred journey, the celebration of God's message, the celebration of us.